just going to touch this hook up. Savage. Perfect. So now the hook is super sharp. I'm using a snowman and a liner. 25 pound atomic jelly wire. Strip it back. All told about 20 inch, I suppose. Right, this part's really simple. Knotless knot 3 times. So leave about 2 inch when we stripped it back to where you're going to knotless knot it. Got plenty for a hair. 1, 2, 3. Through. So it's really simple. Make sure the knot's tight. See, that hook was grabbing me then. A few mil of 1.50 silicone. Push that one. Place that just towards the end of the bend. And then a liner. It's all basic stuff. Right, everything's in line with itself. Just grabs it, it's perfect. Right, I never commit to a hair, because you never know, I might want a single bait, a big bait, 3 baits, whatever. So now I'm going to put a snowman on, which is a 15 and a 12. Right, just going to mesh the bottom bait. Why I do this is I know I need to leave it out for any amount of time. The hook bait is there, it can't get whittled down. Tie it off. Dental floss, just a slip knot. 2 or 3 turn, pull it down. Lob it. Bang. Baiting needle. Nutcracker white ones. I love these babies, and I ain't just saying that. Had something to do with them. When I first joined with Terry. There you go. Stop. So if I can get away with it on the bottom, hard, clean, soft bottom, that's what I'm using. So that just sits up like that. Simple but effective. Look at the sharpness of that hook. Deadly. But really gently, look. Watch. Gone. Now that is what I call a super sharp hook. Done. Right, I finally hooked one this week after 2 days in the zone. It feels like a real good one. Dark siding it up on a snowman again. just packing up, and I've done all the rods this morning, and I was getting like to that point, what have I got to do? And it's stripped off line right over the other side. I've now got the marker which is there back on my reel. He's now slowed down, which is good because he was flying around like a madman. He's just kiting around. Coming over here now. Mega conditions last night. I've done 10 kilo basically this week in here. And he obviously didn't like the super sharp hook. See, just finger doing the clutch, I don't want to get caught out. He's stripping again now. Needs to slow down. That was a screaming tape, weren't it? Slow down, he's really deep now and slow. I'm loving it over the wall pack at the moment. There's no one here, and it's just down to you and the fish, do a bit of baiting, and hopefully get a bite or two. And they're definitely liking the old urban bait nutcracker. He's going to go in a minute. No, it's just under the surface and just starting to move a bit of water. There he is. There's some like thunderous morning. It was really electric, bit of rain, wind blowing, humidity's high, and the carp are feeding. And he's just got to get a bite off these old fish that know. Ooh, here he goes. He's off ski. That know the score. I'm just not letting the spool go, spin. I've got my finger on it, or thumb on it, just detention, because he's not happy. I don't want to get caught out. I'd rather undo the clutch a little bit more, and let him slow and just tweak it tighter, and just test it. I'm happy there. So he was close, and now he's gone right down there. Careful, there's someone fishing down that way and I don't want him pulling another line using that. He's on the surface anyway. Let's check where the fish is. Yeah, look, and they're still fizzing on the spots. Going down the margin, which I don't want him doing. Hopefully he'll kite once he sees the shallow water. Look at him go right in there. What the hell's going on here? Go on, kite out. Just going down a little bit deeper. Going to use a margin. See, I'll put the line down. I've got to be careful, he's going to go electric here under the rods. So I'm keeping the rod down out the reeds. I don't want him using it. He's not happy now, he's off ski. Keep the rod out and keep the line away from that area. That's It's deep now, it's coming round, tell by the angle of the line. Bloody fighting well. It's an old one anyway. Excellent. Come on baby. The 4 ounce lead's done its job and gone. Not quite ready. So I'm just casting in the silt and finding hard spots, just so I can get away with a big lead. I think it's only a low 20, but Christ, what a fight. Thought it might have been one of the better ones. Come on. Looks fairly nailed. Get away from the other line. I see the snowman rigging there. He's in. Linear. Lovely. There he is. Calm down. Cool, that water's warm. Check the pecs. Bang on. That linear scaling. Perfect. That hook hole won't come out for nothing. That's it, it's out. Sorted. You need to be there. Sweet. You happy?
Yeah.
Has it turned itself off?
No.
Right. Here's another one, and it's one I haven't had. A wall pack, Lake 7 linear, £23 2 ounces. Happy days. Look at the pictures you're taking. Happy, yeah? Nice and tight. Can you take one on my phone in a minute as well? Flash ain't working now though. You alright with the pictures, yeah? That's it. Back's gone all like jelly pies now. I hate that. Always rest them before you put them back. Lake 7. Oh, look at the unique drop on the top of his tail there. Never had that one before. Right, I think it's now time to let him go. Happy days, another one off the hit list, Lake 7 on the Woolly, sweet as a pea.